Hi, my name is Priyal Himanshu Kapadia. My student ID is S224741685. And today we are going to do the task 6.3H, my awesome tutorial of the SIT Computer Networks and Communications. In this task, what we are going to do is we are going to understand what QUIC is, that is Quick UDP Internet Connections. And in this task, I'm going to explain the QUIC using YouTube as an example. So first things first, what we are gonna do is we are gonna clear the cache history of my Chrome because it can help us give it will help us give like fresh requests. It will help us understand it, like give the fresh requests. And yep, I have opened the Wireshark as well. What we are gonna do is while the Wireshark loads the request, I'm gonna start with youtube.com on my Chrome, and once it starts, I'm gonna run a video. I'm gonna like run a random video. And
One of you can create your own website by saying
yep,
this.
and then refresh it so that we have got like good amount of
What if you
data.
told you that
Yep.
confidence?
Okay, now I'm gonna do is stop the capture, and we are going to apply the filter QUIC. After stopping the capture, I'm going to do is apply the QUIC filter and in Wireshark so that we can isolate the QUIC traffic. As we know that QUIC uses UDP instead of TCP, so traditional TLS filters would not capture. Now what we are going to do is identify the QUIC, to identify the packet types. So what we see over here is the like first the initial ones. So initial is nothing but it starts the connection, similar to the TLS client hello. And then what we see is we have got ORTT packets, which sends like the early data immediately if a sessions is resumed. And then what we see is we have got handshakes after that. The handshake packet represents that the server has responded. And then finally we have got protected, which is one RTT packet, which actually carries the encrypted video or page data. Now this is like the QUIC stream. Like first it is initialized, and then zero RTT, and then handshake, and then one RTT. Um, Now what we are gonna do is like we are gonna open this page and inspect it, and then open our DevTools, go to network, and then I have already enabled the protocol. I have enabled the protocol, and as we see that this shows H3. Like in it is showing that it runs over QUIC because uh H3 runs on QUIC. This is what I wanted to say. Now, what I'm gonna do is explain what are like practical takeaways from this demonstration. So what I did in this practical demonstration was we saw that QUIC, it was in action, encrypted and fast and efficient data transfer. It improves connections setup, it reduces the latency, and then it supports multiple streams without actually blocking. And it is like the foundation of HTTP 3. We observe the packets in Wireshark as well, which confirms the like theory which I studied, which I researched and understood. And this was my task, like to explain and show a quick tutorial of QUIC. To conclude, only thing I would like to say is like this was the practical implementation, and it shows all what I have thoroughly studied through theory. That's all. This was my task. Thank you so much. I'm open to questions, and thank you.